Two games, two wins then for Liverpool, and they have maximum 6 points from their opening 2 games of the season. But plenty to ponder for manager Arne Slot in how his side keeps surrendering 2-goal leads against opponents. Worrisome defense for Liverpool, and it is Arsenal next for them at Anfield. But what a game we had today at St. James's Park. What an atmosphere, what an electrifying atmosphere. A contender for the game of the season already. Liverpool are 3-2 winners against Newcastle United. But that doesn't even tell the whole story about what transpired, what happened on the field of play. It was all Newcastle at the beginning of the game up until the goal by Ryan Gravenberch in the first half in the 35th minute. And then that silly moment, a reckless tackle by Anthony Gordon on Virgil van Dijk. He was sent off, reducing Newcastle to 10 men. And then, the restart, it was all Liverpool again. That man, Hugo Ekitike, he can't stop scoring at the moment. He's now scored in all 3 of his first competitive games for Liverpool. Scored again in the 46th minute to give Liverpool a 2-goal advantage. And then it was all Newcastle from there on. Bruno Guimaraes pulled one back for Newcastle in the 57th minute. And it was an electrifying atmosphere. It was a fully charged with Newcastle fans doing their own bit. And then William Osola came in the 88th minute. He got the equalizer for Newcastle United. It was all Newcastle United, and everyone thought perhaps they had done enough to earn a point and even win the game, because at some point it felt as though it was Liverpool who were down to 10 men in the game. But a moment of genius from a 16-year-old, say his name, Rio Ngumuoha. He was introduced, and then in the 100th minute of action, he broke Newcastle fans' heart with that lovely finish. What a finish from this young man, a 16-year-old, Rio Ngumuoha. He was the star of the show for Liverpool in pre-season. Scored a couple of goals, and I even did a video on this young man on this on my page. You could go check it out. Rio Ngumuoha, what a player in his first full competitive debut for Liverpool. Then he became a hero. No wonder the manager went to him and told him, "You are the man of the moment. Enjoy it." Wow, what a game of football we've just seen. That is why we love the Premier League so much. What a late drama at St. James's Park. All the build up to this one was the talk surrounding the future of Alexander-Arnold, if he's going to join Liverpool, if he's going to stick with Newcastle and continue to play for them. But it was Rio Ngumuoha who stole all the headlines in the end. His face will be on all the front pages of newspapers across the UK this week. Rio Ngumuoha, the hero for Liverpool, handing them maximum 3 points. I must really admit, though, that Newcastle desperately deserved something from that game. Real credit must go to Eddie Howe in how he changed a couple of things since the red card and bringing on the substitutions he made. Really spot on. But for Liverpool, it is now 6 points from 2 games for them. They join the likes of Tottenham and Arsenal to have won their first 2 games of this season. Next for them is at Anfield against Arsenal, the blockbuster clash on this Sunday at Arsenal. They cannot afford to be this sloppy against a high-flying Arsenal side. The defense will be a source of worry for manager Arne Slot. What is happening with Liverpool defense? You look at them. They keep surrendering leads against opponents. They did it in the Community Shield when they surrendered a goal lead against Crystal Palace. They did it again in the first game of the season against Bournemouth, 2-0 up, and then Bournemouth rolled back to level at 2-2 before they eventually won it. Federico Chiesa and Mo Salah winning it for them 4-2. And today again against 10-man Newcastle, they were 2-0 up, and again they surrendered a 2-goal lead against 10-man Newcastle until a 16-year-old. It took 16-year-old boy Rio Ngumuoha to rescue maximum points for Liverpool. What exactly is wrong with the Liverpool defense? No wonder they've been linked with McGahey. Maybe it is time for Ibrahima Konate to be dropped to the bench because he had a couple of shaky moments in the game today. Liverpool defense are not solid. If they meet really, really top side, if Newcastle had had a decent striker from the start of this game, Liverpool perhaps would have been blown away by like 2 to 3 goals before they even started scoring at all. So that is one area Arne Slot really needs to address. If they must retain their title, they need to sort out their leaky, shaky defense. They can't keep a clean sheet at the moment, and that surprises me a lot, given that they have Milos Kerkez, Virgil van Dijk, Ibrahima Konate in the heart of that defense, and one of the best goalkeepers in the world in Alisson. It is surprising that Liverpool can't keep a clean sheet and the defense isn't as solid as it used to be. So Arne Slot has and needs to fix that Liverpool defense, else they will struggle against top sides in the league and of course in Europe. And what can we say about that man, Hugo Ekitike? He can't seem to be able to stop scoring at the moment. He's now scoring